Dr. Wilson can sing folk sound and songs and make it sound like he was wrote in Delta, Mississippi. Because she brings the blues with her when she does it. She's multi-contextual. We learn from, in many ways, the great vanguard of the species who are the artists and musicians. And for black folk, it is very special to learn from the musician, because it's been in music that we found the most self-confidence, self-respect, freedom, and a foretaste of what we could be when we found ourselves in structures of unfreedom and unfairness. Thanks so much.
Dr. Rockefeller, thank you for your presentation today. It was truly a vigorous presentation.
Thank you.
And what I want to do is ask you to repeat the 4 questions.
Yes.
I thought you wanted to return to them at the end, but I wanted to capture them so it came back to my classroom.
Ooh, that's beautiful. How shall integrity face oppression? And what does honesty do in the face of deception? Of course, these questions for everybody, to the rest of the human. And then what does decency do in the face of insult? And the last one had to do with the police and the FBI and the CIA. And I'm sure we probably got some here, and we appreciate that you're doing their job. How does virtue meet brute force? I'm here in Chicago. Fred Hampton, just say his name. Fred Hampton. Courageous. Love shot off through him. Shot down like a dog. FBI. Wrong. Immoral. Unjust. He wasn't the only one. So many others. Those 4 questions take you right to the center of what it is to be human, and right at the center of how we ought to respond to any social regime. And you can imagine the profoundly democratic implications of the answers that were given by Martin King and the others. We're going to put at the center board work